Hey you guys, what's going on? Broken Daydream here, back here with another video. You all saw the title of the video. Let's go over the manga I picked up for the month of March. First up is the Classroom of the Elite Manga Volume 1. For those that don't know, the Classroom of the Elite anime is not based off a manga, but is actually based off the light novel. The manga didn't come until after the anime. I absolutely love the anime and I'm so excited for season 2. I didn't think we were gonna get one. But if I'm being 110% honest with you guys, I barely remember what happened in the anime. All I really remember about the series is that it's about these kids that go to this school where they're kind of training to be in very high positions in the world, like world-leading positions. I wonder if the manga is following more of the anime or more of the light novel. So even though I own volume 1 of the light novel, I actually haven't read it, but I've heard that it's quite different compared to the anime, that the anime took a lot of liberties. So I'm curious how they're going to be doing season 2 of the anime. Are they going to be following more closely to the light novel? Are they still going to be doing their own thing? I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Next up we got here is Catch These Hands.
Why did you throw me gloves? To catch these hands! Yeah, you should have.
I literally have no clue what this manga is about. It had a catchy title, so I decided to pick it up. So after reading the back of the book, it seems to be about this girl who was a delinquent back in the day, but now she wants to put that in the past. She doesn't want to be a delinquent anymore, she's ready to move on. But then she ends up running into her old rival. It seems like her old rival doesn't really want to fight anymore. In fact, they want to actually date her. So the rival is like, yo, if I beat you in a fight, we gotta date. Seems like a fun setup. I'll give it a shot. If I like it enough, I'll pick up volume 2. Next up is Do You Like Big Girls? Volume 3. So I really enjoyed volume 1 to where I had to pick up volume 2, but I haven't read it yet. For those that don't know, it's about our main character here becoming the volleyball coach of these lovely ladies. And as you can tell, they are Amazonian. They tower over the main character. And all they want to do is smash the main character. And our main character is not Kazuya. He smashes. So I'm looking forward to the ecchi shenanigans in Volume 3. Next up is Fearin' Volume 3. So I recently just finished Volume 2 and they ended up picking up a new party member. To give you guys a quick synopsis, this manga is basically about these characters going on an adventure, but it's done really well. Right now we're at the point in the series where our main characters are fighting some demons that are trying to take over a town. I absolutely love the way that the demons are portrayed in this manga. I don't want to spoil, so all I'll say is that they kind of like to play with the human emotion, you know, pull on your heartstrings. They're just pure evil, man. Next up is Goblin Slayer, Year 1, Volume 6. I read Volume 3, but I haven't read Volumes 4 and 5 yet. I bet you guys can't guess what Goblin Slayer was doing at the end of Volume 3 of Goblin Slayer. Yes, he was slaying some goblins. It's kind of reminiscent to the season finale of season 1. For those who don't remember, there was like this town was being attacked by goblins and Goblin Slayer had a bunch of people helping him. But instead, in volume 3 of year 1, he's doing it all by himself. I'll read volumes 4 and 5 at some point so that way I can catch up and read volume 6. Next up is Chillin' in Another World. So I wasn't planning on picking this up anytime soon, but one of my mutuals has recommended this to me more than once. So I was like, alright, some of the manga that I was planning on picking up was either out of stock or was moved to next month. So I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and pick it up. After reading the back of the book, it seems like it starts off like every other isekai. Instead of being hit by a truck, he is summoned to another world to become the legendary hero. But after looking at his low stats, they're like, yuck, we don't need you, and end up exiling him to a forest filled with monsters. It's kind of similar to the manga Moonlit Fantasy. So now that he's been banished, he just wants to live a normal life, but you know that's not gonna happen. So I'm interested to see if this is gonna be as good as my mutual Young Jay says it is. Next up is volume 3 of Dome Milky Way. So this manga is actually in the same position as volume 3 of Do You Like Big Girls? In the sense that I read volume 1 but haven't read volume 2 yet. For those that don't know, it's about an alien who ends up coming to Earth to reproduce. The males back on her planet don't want to get it on anymore, so they heard that humans have a very high drive and their biological structure, you know, kind of works with their stuff, so they're able to reproduce with humans if they want to. The problem is, anytime she's about to get it on, she gets nervous and turns back into her alien form. So I enjoyed Volume 1 enough to where I'm sure I'm going to enjoy Volume 3 when I get to it. And last, but certainly not least, Alice in Borderland. I really enjoyed the live action series that they have up on Netflix, and I'm looking forward to season 2, and I'm also looking forward to see how different this manga is from the live action show. And yes, the show is based off the manga, but we're just now getting an English release of it. For those that don't know, this manga is kinda like Saw. Our characters are put into death games where, if they lose, they die. But if they win, they get a few more days to live. And of course the goal is to play enough games to where they don't have to play anymore. Like I said, I'm interested to see how it differentiates from the live action show, because reading the back of the book here, it already seems like the setup is a bit different. Yo, I just noticed that my copy of Chillin' in Another World is extremely yellow on the top. But it was the only copy left, and that's probably why. So this has been my manga pickup for March 2022. What did you guys pick up? Leave your comments down below. And if you like this video, like the video. And if you like me, subscribe to me. And as always, this has been Broken Daydream, and I'll catch y'all next time.